Welcome back! Thank you for tuning in. If you're not watching this the day it was released, it was recorded August 2nd, 4045. Our guest is sitting... Introduce yourself.
Oh, I'm Morgan Pearson.
Morgan Pearson, everybody.
Happy to be here.
Is there anything specific you like in a shower?
I like water and soap.
I think that'll up my game a little bit.
Without it, you're just like standing in a tub, I hear.
It is nice, though. It's nice to kind of just stand around.
Stand?
Yeah, like in a little, like a small box.
Like in a cage, like a van?
Sort of like a van.
I mean, if that's what you want to do, but like, your asshole's gonna be full of shit.
Is it true that assholes are often full of shit?
Like, people are assholes and full of shit? For sure.
You know what I'm saying. You know what I'm talking about. Get in here. Yeah! Now, what would you say is goth about this room? The microphone? Is it my chair? Do I have a goth chair?
Oh, this lampshade is pretty goth.
Okay, goth lampshade. That's fair. We got the plant, sure. Yeah,
Plants
I guess
are sexy.
Counter culture.
Is it a real plant?
Yeah.
You don't sound sure about it.
Well, in terms of, like, whether or not the plant exists, it's real.
Oh.
I mean, you can see it. It is there.
That's fair, it's there.
I don't know, is this a real desk?
It's not a desk. It's like a coffee table.
Okay. You seem pretty organized.
Super organized with where I keep things, yeah.
What's your favorite charitable cause?
Ooh, any battered women's shelter, I think.
Okay.
I donate all my nice clothes to them.
That's a good thing to do.
You have very cool clothes. You could donate that.
These are the only clothes I have, so...
Do you need help? Are you okay?
No, I'm doing just fine. These work pretty good.
Do you have other hats, though?
Hey, why don't you leave the questions to me, alright? I heard you're bullying people online.
You know, I compare some of my friends to looking like a delightful possum, which I find to be a compliment. Possums are amazing creatures.
Do you always say delightful?
When things are delighting.
You find possums to be delightful?
Yes, I find them to be quite delightful creatures. You know, kind of like the small, chubby dogs of the forest.
Like a large mouse, then.
That, like, hates everything except its babies.
Okay, so it's like a large rat, then.
It's larger than a wallaby, yes.
Now, a wallaby, you can only actually find those in the Caribbean Ocean.
I don't think they swim.
No?
No, I don't think that's a thing for them.
What am I thinking of? Whales!
Whales. They're beautiful.
Whales are cool, man.
Whales are dying. It's sad. We should save them.
Just learned about those things. They're already dying?
They've been dying for a long time.
Wow.
Yeah.
Isn't it weird when stuff dies for a long time? It's like come on already.
Extinction should happen super duper quick.
Just get it over with.
No, I feel that way about, like, humans, too. Like, when's the next meteor coming? Like, get it over, you know?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Meteor. That's a Hormel mascot?
No, I think it's like a rock.
Meteor! Buy bacon!
That sounds like something a pro wrestler would say.
You're a pro wrestler. Finish what I said.
I'm the meteor.
You're a meteor!
I don't know, something about, like, here to get your rocks off or something, right? Like, something about rocks.
I find your insight to be delightful.
Oh my gosh. That's the vocab of the day, delightful, I feel.
That's the word of the episode, folks. Google delightful to find out more. You know, I've had a lot of people tell me that they're pro wrestlers, and I've honestly been too embarrassed to ask. What is it? What's a pro wrestler?
My uncle is a pro wrestler, actually.
Really?
Yes. Sergeant Slaughter is my dear old uncle. Hall of Famer.
Wow. So people know who that is?
Like, people who grew up in the 80s know who that is.
Okay.
I really just know him as, like, my uncle who, like, used to run around a lot.
That's interesting. Would you say that's cool?
I mean, I think it was cool that he was on the Super Mario Brothers Super Show. That's cool. I mean, I do comedy. I think, like, that's cooler and ballsier. I write my own stuff versus having someone write stuff for me.
Lightning round. What are your top 20 favorite patterns?
I like a good zigzag.
Zigzag.
I like polka dots.
Polka dots.
I like regular dots.
Regular dots.
I like following the patterns of, like, serial killers. So,
okay.
like, you know, you can track them down.
That's probably the best pattern I've heard. I don't know if you know this. I love music.
Do you?
I do.
I write country music.
You write country music?
You wouldn't suspect it, but I grew up listening to country music, so I write country music. I just gotta learn how to play guitar.
What country's music do you play?
American.
American country's musics?
Yeah.
But you don't know how to play the guitar yet?
I don't know.
Okay. How hard could that be, though? What is it? It's like
It's like wood and strings.
Ceramic? Oh, it's wood.
I think it's wood.
Jesus Christ. What is that?
It's a dog.
A what?
A dog?
Did you bring it?
It was here when I got here.
Oh, great. We have pests now.
It's a pet.
We have pets now. How do you get them out of here?
What do you do?
I guess I'll call someone. I shouldn't put the problems I have with my show on your shoulders. What's your top 10 dangerous places?
Probably here.
Right here.
Right here.
Right here, right now?
Right now.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
You'd hate to be caught here at this time now, brother.
Other dangerous places? In a tiger cage. That's not good.
You want to avoid the dangerous places. That's why I'm making a list.
My apartment's pretty dangerous.
Okay.
Because there's mice in the building. And also I think a serial killer downstairs.
Interesting.
Feels dangerous.
Have you been tracking his patterns?
He does have really weird patterns. He's like gone like during the day and then he comes home, white kid, glasses.
All the telltale marks are there.
Living underneath an Asian woman.
Mm-hmm.
The only Asian woman in the building, and he happens to live there.
I find it suspicious.
And especially, he moved there first, and I moved in after.
Extremely suspicious. How did he know you were going to move there?
I didn't even know until I was told that I could.
What do you, where can people go and, like, see and look and, what's your stuff?
My stuff?
Yeah, what's your things?
If you found me, it's probably because you searched, like, Morgan Pearson did it.
Why'd you do it?
Because it felt like something I wanted to do, so I did it, and then I put it on Instagram, so probably where you're gonna find Morgan Pearson did it.
Amazing.
I try to be amazing.
We love consistency. Syrupy consistency, or even like molassesy.
I'm a big fan of molasses.
Right? It's like thick, but it's still liquid.
I make molasses bacon gravy, and I put it on mashed potatoes.
You are welcome back anytime, as long as you bring whatever you just said.
I'm down to bring y'all gravy.
What's your name again?
I'm Morgan Pearson.
Morgan, that's right. Morgan Pearson.
Morgan. That was intense.
Thank you. And thanks for tuning in, and tune in again next time for our guest, Chris Brim, and musical guest, God's Pocket.